Pup. Who's the best pup? There we go. Good girl. Bring it here. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Little brown. Hard to say if that's brown or white, but there's a start, and honey came trotting up with it before I could. There's the buck that dropped right there, probably. There's a start. There is a start. So it's me, honey, and Kevin out here. We're going to camp out, and I hope that we end up with a killer video for you guys to come along with. So hang tight. I'm thinking we're going to get into some elk sheds in here, and there's deer sign, elk sign. We just saw a shed buck a minute ago, so we ought to be on some stuff here shortly. Here we go. All right, I think we've already got a shed down here, right down in here. And I was just saying, if we could walk this rim and find, got it. If we can find where the elk are dropping off of this rim, I think we might do good. I think it might be a brown. I saw what looked like a brown log and then 2 points coming off of it, and I think we've got a brown elk shed over here, but we've at least got one. That's the start. I think these benches in here feel like we might have a good day, so hang with us and I'll show you what this one is. All right, so we have now confirmed for sure it is an elk shed. It is a brown. It is bigger than I thought. Busted fifth, but another sick third on this bull. Let me show you. We're going to stay up here for a second and glass and see if we can't match up the other side or find something else. He's got to be down here on this bench someplace. Look at that. Already a nice brownie 6-point. Busted fifth, but that is okay. Now we're just going to glass this bench and hopefully. So here's the deer shed that I glassed from the top, but I wasn't positive. That means we're within, oh dang it, 30, 40 yards of the elk shed. Glassed that one from the top. So old. It's got bark on it. But that means we're right here at this elk shed. Man, we're trying to find the other side. We've spent about an hour now looking for the other side on the top, and by glassing, it's got to be down in here someplace. Hang tight. There's gold, and it's haunting, calling me on as of old. But it isn't so much the gold that I'm wanting as it is just the finding the gold. That's what it is, man. It's finding them. It is the finding them. And I know I'm within 30 yards of an elk shed, and I don't see it yet. Hang on. I'll bring you right back as soon as I spot it. All right, I just spotted it. Tell me that's not just the loveliest gleam of a brownie. Sun hitting it. Big old third wrapping up and over. Let's go see that. I know, big seconds, big thirds, big fourths the last little while. It's cool. Let's go check that out. Alright, come on. Look at this other side. Where's his other side? Look at this bull's bombing up this hillside. He's nice. That thing's been on the ground for a few weeks. It's starting to, you can see the elk tracks there. They're in the mud, so that's been on the ground for a little while. Good girl. He's just maybe probably a month that's been on the ground. All right, let's check it out. Maybe, pause it, let's get a picture first. Dang shame about that fifth. We had a decent fifth. Just keep thinking that we're going to just spot that thing laying here. This one's got some sun bleaching already. He was an early dropper. Almost busted this whole main beam off. There's a crack. There's a crack right here. All the way down. Can you see that? All the way down to here. And that would have been something violent. Whew. Just another nice brownie. Let's match him up. All right, well here's... Good, we've been looking for some water for Honey. I brought enough that I can give her some, but I'd rather not have to use it. Come on, get some more water. Doesn't that look delicious? Good girl. So we're walking this bench right here. Tons of sign. Old, new. Kevin dropped down off on the next bench down. We're hoping to get back into them. We've actually kicked up 2 shed bulls that I saw right around the corner. So hopefully we're about to get into something. All right, we've been saying here for hours that it's crazy we haven't picked up. We haven't. Kevin's down below me. We've been saying there's going to be some deer sheds in here because there's so much deer sign. There's lots of elk too. I think I got a nice deer shed here. I've been in boot tracks. And we're about to see Honey find it, I think. And just barely got out of boot tracks. And there's at least a decent... Well, she ain't gonna find it, I guess. Oh, there we go. Good girl. Good puppy dog. Bring it here. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. There we go. Good dog. Good dog. There we go. All right. Not a big one, but there's a decent buck. We got another one. There we go. Good dog. Big old hay fork 3. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that cool buck. Call that guy hay fork, just like that 8-point that was in Texas. Hook die guard. Well, there's the deer sheds we keep saying that we should come up on. Hopefully we match that one up going around this bench. I'm going to go around and I'm going to come back down this one over here. Kevin's still down there below. We're trying to get onto some big elk. Dang it! I was... Brown? No, it's not brown, but look at this. We're marching along right here just chatting, and all of a sudden I look over as that's zipping by. That right there. I don't think so. I think that's a different one. What do we got here? Dude, that is a brown. And that's probably the other side. That's the side that I wanted to come. I think that's probably it. Isn't it? Isn't that a brown? Just a little bit sun. Yeah. I think that's the other side that I wanted to come match up. So I think that's the 6 that I found. Well, see, that's a left side. Oh, let me stop this and look at the video and see. Anyway, so we just checked, and this is a left. We didn't have to check that long to find that out. The other one that I'm looking for is a right. The first, the second, and everything. The third, with it being broken, is a little tough to tell. But the back end looks the same. I think we just matched up my brown from last week. We were actually walking over here to see if game warden had a chance to come get this deadhead, because I know he's out here today. And if he didn't, I was going to show it to Kevin. But I think we just matched up that bull. It's a bummer his third's broken. Not a new break. Not a new break. All right, let's see. We'll have to wait till we get home for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's got to be him. This is the same bench he was on, just right around this corner. I just didn't come this far. I was looking over there for it. There we go. Kevin's turn. I just called it. I was like, we were right there, and I was like, this is a pocket that's going to have a shed. And Kevin's got a shed. Huh?
The other side's just sitting over there.
Oh, it's just sitting over there? Yeah, well, look at this bench right here. What are the chances of a bull getting up or down anywhere?
This is no joke exactly what I was just walking in with, like. For sure.
Sweet 6.
Not bad.
And it's hard white. It's a hard white. That's last year's antler. He's got good mass. He doesn't have real big time. Pick him up. Yes! Dang it. I was just bragging that I was finally better than Kevin at something, shed hunting, and he had to prove me
It's brown.
That's sweet. I slap that dude on your pack and let's go find some more now. Yes! We just came literally 50 yards around the corner. We were saying that bull has to be on this bench. He can't go anywhere. There he is. Kevin's got a hard white 6-point set. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Was he missing his third, or why is he funny on that side? He's missing something. No, it's just in the dirt or broken. Broken. So you got, that one is a left, and that one is, what is one on your pack?
It's a right. Sure.
Yes.
And there's more.
We spotted that one at the exact same time. We both turned to each other with a big smile and went and pointed. Oh, that is awesome. Kevin has not had the best luck when we've shed hunted in the past. I usually make a promise to find the small ones and the chalky ones, but I tried to turn him loose today. Let's see it. Let's see it. Is he even broke? Is it broken or just, he's not broken. Look at that.
He's just nubby right
He's
there.
He's bladed and split. Nubby on that one. That's cool. Hard white. Kind of a cool bull. Wait, hold him up again like normal. I was doing crappy photography. There we go. Hold on. Got a picture. Yes.
Right.
I was feeling a little pressure because Kevin wasn't finding anything today, and
I was walking
with arms as small as his, I didn't know if he'd be able to carry a big one anyway. Anyway, there we go. So we got 2 browns, a hard white set, 4 deer. And we got all day tomorrow and the rest of today, and we are going to go up this bench right here. This bench right here all the way around, and hopefully just keep getting into them. Kevin, you've never been sexier, man. Yeah, but elk sheds are sexier than deer sheds. Those didn't count. I mean, those counted, but... Good girl. There's a good pup. Good doggy. Let me have it. Here. Oh, hard white little 4. Good girl. We're losing the sun. We're on lots of sign. We're trying to hit a road out here before it gets dark because we're going to be hiking back to the vehicle in the dark. But I don't know how far Kevin away is from me. But, man, the sign in here is just everywhere. So just fingers crossed I can turn up another good one before the sun goes down. All right, here's camp for the night. Tent, a little fire, some sheds to keep us comfy, keep us company. Good first day. All right, it's Saturday morning. Kevin just went to go pick up Devin. We're all gonna meet here. And me and Honey gonna go for a hike. It'll take them about an hour to get back. I think I have an antler over here. It's an elk antler, but it's, let me show you. It's clear on that face over there, and I can just see like the back forks of it, if it is. The sun hasn't come up yet, so the light's not hitting it good. So I'm not positive, but we're gonna probably wrap around this bowl and go over there and at least look. See if we can't start the day with an antler. I'll let you know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of this spot. I thought that I'd come far enough to see it. I mean, to be at the spot, and it's still that far away now that I've glassed it up. Let me see, right there. It is in the screen. I think it's a brown, but it's 100% an antler now, and I gotta go all the way over around there to get there. And I'm trying to guide Devin and Kevin up where I'm at. All right, I am super pumped about this antler over here. It looks like a good one. I'm pretty sure it's a brown. I got to stay here though and wait for them so they can top out and find me. I need to do an update on the contest. I haven't exactly figured out how to end it in a way. My trouble is to be able to get, so if I have you guys just submit the answers on the YouTube comments, people that haven't done the work are going to see the answers. And obviously I don't want to give out like my cell phone number or something like that. But so I'm trying to figure out a way where you guys can submit your answers to me without having me be inundated with spam, and it can be fair for everybody. But it's going to happen soon, hopefully within this video. If not, we may push it off. What I thought I might do, here's a thought. I'm pretty close to 3,000 subscribers. It should happen probably this week. Because I think I went up by over 300 last week. You guys are awesome. Awesome, thank you. But I think maybe what I might do is, if you guys watch, when it clicks over 3,000, say the first 10 people that comment the answers and gets them in. Now I have had, just to be fully open, I have had 2 people contact me with the correct information that are going to be out of town and won't have cell service, and they were really worried about it. So I told them, okay, because you guys, you guys did the homework, you got the answers, you're definitely in the contest. So we have 2 people in, but I have some good news. Maybe guys will give you some patience, that maybe we'll let this go a little bit longer, maybe another week. But I have another prize. You guys remember the barbed wire buck, right? Well, I did a mount for it, and I'll put a little video right after this one of what I did with it. And so
I don't see where there could be a higher railed area.
So many of you, sorry,
tree line.
So many of you guys thought that was cool, and I think it's cool that you thought it was cool. I'm going to do that as another prize. Knife and that, and then I have another idea for a third. So your odds are not going down, they're going up to win something. Anyway, now I just got to wait for these guys to find me. All right, for those of you that were interested in what I might do with this set of sheds tangled up in the barbed wire, I went ahead and used part of the same chicken coop door that I'd used for my whitetail mount, and did that with it. I had something bigger that was going to have posts and wires strung across both sides, but I decided not to take up that much wall space. But what do you think? Good grief, I couldn't tell. Hold on. I couldn't tell if I was in the right spot. I kept crisscrossing back and forth. And I think I finally just got it. Let me show you what I can see there. Good girl. There's the antler, and it's got to be it, because there's this patch of snow right here is what I was seeing up above it. So let me get around in front of it and see what we got. All right, so there's the view I had of it when I was glassing, and in the poor light of this morning, it looked like a brown with just really good ivory tips, but it's not a brown. That's okay, it's so protected up against that rock. It's a hard white. No cracks on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 point. That's cool, because Kevin's bull yesterday was a 7. Now I'm going to see if we can't match him up. That's pretty cool. Ready? It's going. All right. We hiked a pretty big ridge to get to that guy. I thought he was brown because he was so dark, and I was looking at him from the unders, from low. But pretty cool 7. Be fun to find his browns in here. There we go. First antler of the day. Now we just got to find a stack of them. All right, so Devin just found a brown 6 point down here below me. I just hit this flat right here, rubs and everything, and looked over here to my left. I don't know what it is. I don't know what, big or small, but I see tines right there. Can you see tines? Pedicle, pedicle, pedicle. Good girl, honey. Can you bring that one here? Can you get it? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. What do we got? Nice. Nice. Nice 6. Unbroken on this one. It's like a young 6 with good genetics. Another hard white. Man, good. How cool is that? How cool is this? We're having some luck. Oh, hopefully we can match this guy up because he's a cool looking bull. Good girl. Good girl. You can do it. Come on. It's hard to get them things uphill. Good dog. There we go. Good girl. Good dog. Right where you'd think. I've been following this heavy game trail all the way down, and right at the very bottom, the very last spot before it starts going up, little antler laying there. We'll take that one. We're about all to head back to camp for some lunch, and then we're gonna go hit another spot. Hopefully keep it going. And that way we'll get over there. We'll get a look at Devin's brownie. All right. Here's camp for the night. Tent, little fire, some sheds to keep us comfy, keep us company. Good first day. All right, so there is Devin's first elk shed, and he picks up a brown 6-point. And 10 minutes later, I pick up that shed. Then we get back here and realize it's the same bull. Same exact bull all the way around. He busted first on Devin's, but pedicles identical. Same bull, a few hundred yards apart, 2 years. No matches. Anyway, that's pretty cool. What did you do? Hey, that's a stick. I see it. Hey, what do you got? Oh man, that's a big bull. Missing that third, but long beam. Big first and second. There we go. I told Kevin he didn't get a ride back out on the Can-Am unless he had at least 3. So there's one. Let's find the other one. That's a good antler. Big dude. Just cool. That's really the first kind of chalky one we found. So it's a good sign though. At least that's not the boot tracks we've been in for the last hour. Let's see, where do you think he was bombing off of here? I would pop up on that bench and I'll walk this level here and see if we can't match him up. I think I just matched Kevin up, or I got what looks like a big white antler down here. There's boot tracks on this bench that I'm on. So I literally just came down like 15 feet because I didn't want to be walking in the boot tracks. Looked back over my shoulder and there was that dead tree right there. That dead tree right there. I had to take a few steps to the left, but look at that. That looks like probably his match. If not, it's another sweet antler. Drop down there and see what we got. No way, I just ran over the top of this hill. Our radios are dead. Ran over to the top of this hill to yell at Kevin to tell him I think I had his other side, and he's standing there looking at a side-by-side set right in front of him. He was trying to yell to me. So he's got 2, a side-by-side set back there. We got this big one over here that I glassed up that's probably his match. He just went from 0 antlers to 4 that quick. We'll show him to you. I'm gonna have him come around. He dropped his pack over there by that set. We'll come over here and pick this one up, see if it's his match. Then we'll both drop down and go around to that side-by-side set. Get him for you. Sweet. We've been pushing pretty hard. I don't know what Devin's doing. I kind of sent him on a different track. So hopefully he's having a good day. But this is for Kevin's first set. First side-by-side set. And maybe a second set, because if this is the match, then I matched him up. Sweet! Let me show him to you when we get there. Alrighty, so as I got closer, it was shrinking down, so it's not Kevin's match. But it is, oh, I don't know, it could be. That beam broken? Probably not, though. I think it's too small to be his. Definitely not, too small. Too small. It's kind of chalk, it's chalk. I don't think it's yours, I think it's too small. So let's go check out your side-by-side set. So here we go, Kevin's first. Dude, so that's a 5 on that side, right? Yeah. And then he's missing his 4th, but he's got a little 6th on that side. Look at this side, Kevin's first side-by-side set. And it's a beast. That 5-point side, he's missing his 4th there, but look, oh man, he's got 3. So he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that side. He's kind of a big mainframe 5 with little extras on that side. But yeah, his right side is sweet. Look at the whale tail on him. Kick him to, oh man, look at the beam on that side. Well, both sides. Dude, that's a tank. He is a tank. He's just missing that 4th, so it kind of makes him shrink down. But between that and that, Kevin's just smashed his 1 day total. I thought that I'd match that one up with that one, but it's not clearly. So, oh, let me snap a picture. Hold him up again. Hold him up right like that. One more. Right on. How cool is this? So we just stopped for a second. Kevin wants to throw some tape on this. Well, I told him to. He doesn't want to. I told him to throw some tape on this to see how long this beam is. I look over here. Stinking Arrowhead. Right here next to this side-by-side set. How is that not? I said 50s. 2, 3, 52 and yeah, 6. Yeah, that set's heavy. That's a big heavy bull. And look at that, a perfect Arrowhead. Dude, laying here next to a side-by-side set.
I can't believe I didn't see that.
Hey, if you haven't, like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, comment, and help me out. Come along with us every time we do this. We're just going to do more stuff like this where everybody has a good time. And luckily this time I was praying this morning that all 3 of us would go home with an antler. Devin found his first brown. It's a big old 6-point. Kevin just found his first side-by-side set, and I found an Arrowhead because a lot of you guys like Arrowheads. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, we got a cool Arrowhead here. There's Honey showing that she found all of those. Those are all the things that she found. There is the haul for the 2 days. Thanks for coming along. If you haven't yet, smash the subscribe button. It's right there. Then click notifications. More news on the contest coming. All right, so last week on Saturday, we picked up this 6-point brownie. And Friday, 2 days ago, we picked up this 6-point brownie. We wanted to make sure that we had the set, and we do. We matched them up. See the swoop on the beam right there on the back. Same swoop on that side. He had a lot better 3rd on this side, big enough to break it off, and still will be almost the same length as this one, but here we go. We matched them up. We're going to sneak out today and try to get in one more hunt, and we'll do a contest update on that video, and I'm going to try and get this one downloaded before we leave. So follow along, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.